Hey everybody, welcome back to the Utterly Pointless channel's Siralim Ultimate Playlist, and I'm trying to get to another couple of gods at Gate of the Gods, but I am currently stuck with these goofballs, these phase warriors, and I've been just kind of chipping at them, but as you can see, I'm out of spells. I did discover that Feign Death is actually good in this build because that will trigger execution sentences without, of course, having to kill your creatures. So I'm still able to get things dealt out in pretty big numbers here with the Crusade Anointment. Which is essentially a mirror of the Retribution Anointment in the amount of damage it just attaches on to what creatures deal every turn. So getting a few million points of damage out here and there with that. So we're pretty much tapped out. Just not a good situation. I've tried to cast Utopias and so forth, and it has just been stupid to even try it. I'm out of Ruby Power, Fermented Hops, pretty much, Life Orb, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just trying to chip away at one or two of these creatures and hopefully get them out of the way so I can start resurrecting my side. But I'm out of spells here and there, so I'll just do Life Orb. And there, that's letting my unicorns attack with execution sentences. Excuse me. Oh, come on, man. I should have just done Life Orb. I think I had one left. But, I don't know. I had a really, really, really awesome run. Just defeating stuff left and right at Gate of the Gods earlier, so I just have Aeolian, Apocrynox, Ariamaki. I'm pretty sure I beat him twice. No, I beat him once last night and it didn't save. Might have been a crash or whatever, but as you can see, almost everything is defeated here for the deprived specialization. So that makes me happy. I'll be going back to Refuge of the Magi here. I hope that's pronounced okay. I'm sure it's a corruption of the original Latin. So I guess it's the same as saying machinations or machinations. But that does remind me, I got some mashed potatoes in this Jimmy Dean that I'll be enjoying. All right, baby. All right. Don't mess with me, baby. Screw you, baby. That thing's such a little shit. But yeah, it's not one of my favorite nether things to go to. I like the rat stamper just to get my projects out of the way. But man, I just got stuck right there. That was really awful with all those phase warriors. I mean, every single spell that I was throwing at them really got ignored. And I mean, I was just chipping away attack-wise. I used Feign Death a lot to get some execution sentences out of my creatures, but man, it still was not working at all. Hopefully Utopia can work here, and oops. Because usually Utopia works just great, so you can see here that Angry Orchard, any kind of spell that's cast in this build is not going to do beans except for something scaled to health like fermented hops. So to me, fermented hops is definitely one of the most powerful spells in the game. I would almost say abusable, but that 35% does get tamped down by enemy defense. So, and it doesn't have a defense penetration enchantment available for it. So they have made it not exactly a truly broken spell, but it's very, 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 very close. I mean, as long as you can cast, can get around any sort of obscure arcane enemy traits that may turn your spell casting off. I mean, you pretty much got the game won by casting it twice. I've got Ruby Power here triggering that right off the Sparktail. So what am I even at here? 1897. Ugh. Oh no, Phase Warriors again. Ugh. I mean, oh, nice. Wow. Oh, man, this was so much better than what I was running into. I mean, everything was pretty much bulletproof and just, I mean, I could feel my time just ticking away, and it was like, oh my God, stop it. But let's see. I should really get going because I'm parked where the cops might be saying, hey, what you doing? But at least that'll be awesome content if it happens. I really don't see myself as getting $29.50 favor here anyway. So, come on, guys. Keep me legally safe here. Just gotta hit Utopia, and this should knock everybody out. Let's take a look. Oh, man. Oops. Oh, man, I'm drained out here. Yuck. So as you can see, the unicorns are bringing everybody back here as best as possible with Pacing Death's Trail. Eventually you will run out of attacks here, but I do have Rebirth put on through the trick slots when possible. So oops. Oh man, out of Ruby Power. Come on now. Ugh. Man. And this is where your basic attacks just wind up pathetic. Oops, spoke too soon here with multiple attacks from the unicorns. There we go. Nice. Ah, I hate mimics. Fortunately, you can just use Greater Dispel, take off the enchantments, use Ruby Power, get blighted on, do it again. That'll get you set up for Utopia. That'll get you set up for Utopia. That'll get you set up for Utopia. There we go. All right. I think there's a fragment here. Key. So yeah, 1984. I'm barely advancing any kind of favor here. So there we go, the telescopes. These are awesome to have in his realm. So that's 37 favor at a time, I think. And there seems to be a lot of them. I think like maybe 360 or so worth of honor. That's a specific number. I know it's like 37 a piece. So, you know, like maybe 10 to 12 of those around. Oh, no. Oh, it is a nemesis creature. Good. A lot of buffs showing up here on the enemy side, and I'm getting a lot of debuffs, so I'll just cast a Greater Dispel and level the playing field again. Looks like I got, confusion going on. So hopefully the Thundercracker can get my team up to the top of the timeline, at least one of them. Yeah, that's way too many buffs and debuffs here, so... Come on, guys. Oh, man, this is filthy, but... Come on, just let me get rid of all my buffs and debuffs here. And this is, again, part of why you want to build a deprived team as throwaways. You want them to come back with execution sentences on death, and that will shake off the debuffs that will be piling up at times. So let me just get that Greater Dispel, and then that's it. So looks like a Creature Master there I don't want to fudge with right now. 2132, not bad. These slimes are not that bad to fight for the most part, so let me just keep on with the fermented hops. I'll just get one of these guys out of the way here with Utopia, hopefully put them to sleep and slow them down, get rid of their defense, use a... Oops. Use a ruby power here, hopefully, to get things past 50% health. Looks like time for a life orb, possibly. False Beliefs is another good one, especially when you've got Utopia cast a few times. Enemies will start taking damage according to the number, or the amount, rather, of health that they've gotten, so... Maybe I can use that if I ever take a turn again here. I am getting some attacks in, at least, and getting my team revived. And a Utopia will be good for everybody here. So yeah, we're still all, coming back at about 50% health. And these guys, these slimes did apparently wind up getting in a good bit more damage than usual, but let's just get some attacks here that will cause rebirths to be put on, and hopefully we'll just get the blighted going, and yeah, sometimes it does suck here. You'll end up dealing with a bunch of enemies that will not be taking that much damage out of either fermented hops or false beliefs or whatever. So it's usually one or the other that you can dig out when the other is not working. Sometimes you may have to resort to attacks and even feigning death here so you can get some execution sentences out. But looks like these guys are finally starting to cooperate a little bit. So I'll just get Utopia, and come on. I'll do the Greater Dispel, I guess, and there we go. So that's some pretty decent attack damage, about 100 something K. So a lot of times when you start out with this, the team will be doing like about 2K, and you just have to wait for that retribution to kick in. And for the most part, you take damage early on in large amounts, and then it does start to taper off with sanguine fortitude. So any day here. And this is why I always try to use singleton, because I've dealt with hounds before. I think that we're in some group that just wound up attacking me and attacking. And you can see this is getting ridiculous, but ooh, what happened there? Let's see. Execution sentences. Nice. Well, good. I'll just use a feign death again, and there we go. Nice. Oops. These phase warriors and extra guys here. Oh man, I may have to just end up ditching this entire video. I mean, it's certainly a B-side for my videos here. I just wound up deleting one that was really, really pathetic. And I mean, I'm hoping this is a little bit better to show you the mechanics of everything. And at least show you some good offense here from this team in spite of everything. So there we go. Yeah, I like seeing these guys all get beat in quick succession here. So any day you're ready, buddy boy. Yeah, that barrier's gotta go. Sometimes I wish I had a warp reality, but I'll just get rid of that. No problem with... Come on. I don't get it. He's got feared and he's got a barrier. Well, all right. Let's try this again. What in the world? Come on, get that stupid barrier off, man. Get that stupid barrier off. Let me see what's causing that. Flesh wound. Oh, man. Brutal. All right, well, keep on taking that off every freaking time. As long as I got a greater dispel. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Hopefully we can knock this silly thing out. Oh, man, this is nuts. There we go. Phew. I don't think I even got any kind of favor out of that. I'm just gonna go with a double atonement here. Just really lower everything's speed and defense on their side. Certainly looks like time for a greater dispel. Wow, this is not a good idea to keep on doing this with so many debuffs, but there we go. So in a blighted build, Utopia is just really awesome. I mean, time after time, as enemies get weaker and weaker from all the damage that Utopia inflicts, you'll end up seeing really, really huge amounts of damage as they get really, really weak. So, what am I at? 23, 32. I really don't like these parts in the game where you wind up just, pretty much forced to, go through like 6 or 7 encounters, and it's like, I'm not even having fun. I'm just trying to explore this level, and I can't even like rub my nose without having another set of monsters step in, and that's where the tedious, time-consuming part of this comes in. And it's not something that happens that much. It's very, very occasional. But man, sometimes when you just run into a superior team, or you just keep encountering all these creatures just one after the other, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like you can almost watch your life passing by. So let's see if I can get anybody resurrected here. Oof. Yeah, we're gradually coming back here, but this is a little close for comfort. Good, I got blighted on, so I'll use, oops, oh man. Oof, that's kind of stinky. Let's see. Looks like that blighted disappeared off the Amphisbaena. There we go. Come on now. So yeah, hopefully I can, end up moving. There we are. Ooh. 49. So as you can see, I have to wait until Mr. Favor Meter here goes up to... Oh, I forgot about the stinking books. Oh, man. So as you can see, there's usually enough charges here with Ruby Power to do everything that you need to, and then switch over to Utopia. So something I should be doing very shortly here to get a couple of these books knocked out. There goes 2, and third one right there. And the upper right one is looking a little shaky. They both got knocked out up top. And now we're just kind of counterattacking here for the bottom book. Oh my goodness. There just doesn't really feel like any kind of, dungeon exploring when you get to this point. It's like you just can't even move. Like my brother, was trying to show me how to, I mean, I was showing my brother how to play a video game a long time ago, and there was something he did in response that stayed in my mind forever, and that was that he just imitated a puppet, you know, that had no control of his own. And, you know, I felt bad about that, trying to force him to, you know, listen to what I was doing to try to make it through the dungeon more advantageously. And this is kind of how that feels. I mean, it just feels like there's very little control in this, very little exploration. But I did sneak a peek at the map, and looks like there's just a master, a creature master out here. I'm pretty much all set with all these summons. It might be on my prophecies, but I just really want to get all the favor I can up here. 2518, so I will be hitting 50. Oh. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. More excited than I should be, but that is a pretty big chunk of favor right there. So I think there's nothing much of interest besides the quest. Ooh, this will put me at 2918, right? Area Maki. Oh man, if I can find like one freaking telescope somewhere, maybe I can do it. Ooh. I forget. Do creature masters even give you? Oh no, not these guys again. Ugh. I'm wondering if creature masters even give you any kind of favor. So let's just try getting rid of all this stupid rebirth stuff on their side. I just hope this isn't going to be the same type of punishing run that I was dealing with. It was just so awful fighting these guys like just a few minutes ago. But there's a couple of indicators that I might be able to get rid of the lower right one. Looks like time again for a greater dispel and a life orb too. So I'll probably start using vacuum too. Come on, guys. Ugh, looking a little filthy here with these debuffs. Oh, no. Come on. I mean, I might not even be able to get, you know, to 50. Oh, these rebirths are killing me here. Well, yeah, lower right guy seems to be getting knocked about a bit more. Wow, all those buffs are pretty sick. Come on, guys. Cut the crap here. Ugh. I hope I can get to, yeah, it looks like a couple of execution sentences processed there, so I might just hopefully be able to do a greater dispel, and then, wow. Don't do this to me, guys, please. Oh, no. Oh, man. Please. There we go. All right, they got the blighted. Oh, man. Usually you can get rid of something with false beliefs, and then the others will probably stay. But let me keep on ratcheting up Utopia here. Jeez, man. Need a greater dispel, apparently. There we go. Yeah. And hopefully this great old collection of debuffs will be enough. Should probably get going out of here. IRL. Hopefully nobody calls the cops because I'm recording this stupid game. It's not stupid, but I may be if I don't get out of here in time. So yeah, I mean, this has just been like a B-side run. I was really hoping to get all the way up to 50 here so I could get 2 more keys and then start fighting some more gods at Gate of the Gods, especially with some class change gems for Aeolian. Oh, woo! Where is he? Where is he? I'm so excited. Oh, I'm not really, but there we go. It's actually power. Oh man, that's so Simpsonian. It's actually steamed clams. I flubbed that. But yeah, check out Steamed Hams if you feel like going down a rabbit hole. Especially the Banned in Russia one or Banned in the USSR. That one is freaking brilliant. And I did see that it was based on, I think, the glass harmonica. So there's a further source of entertainment for you. But, oh, Zonte, I'm going to buy some keys off you, man. Let me just hit you from the side there. Ooh, 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 ooh. So this video is just to demonstrate how you can completely lose your life to a grinding game like this. I am nearing 1,300 hours of this thing. I have to admit, it is my, I don't know, it's something to take the pain away. As you can see, I'm heading back to Abbeville, and I am going to be one day explaining why this is the utterly pointless channel. I have something in the description of another video. I'm not really going to go into it at this point. It's just something where I feel I should probably just be getting you guys some more entertaining content. Let's see. Oh, I got the 2 keys. Let me go ahead and just fight a relatively normal god here. So this is where Perdition will be dealing a lot of extra damage to the creatures, and they will eventually start having Sanguine Fortitude negate that, but it will build up some pretty nasty execution sentences. And hopefully I can get my creatures back here, because this would really stink without them. But again, hopefully I'm starting to resist a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm not dealing much damage. I'm still taking a good bit. So, oof. Yeah, it's a good thing I can get these resurrections in, and I hope they're able to randomly target all my dead creatures with 2 Unicorn Vivifiers, but man, it's getting a little scary here. I do see that ugh, I do see everybody's health is starting to go down, and hopefully I can knock out some of these creatures, so in the middle of this gigantic cluster, I can take another turn. But I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Delightfully devilish Seymour. Oh, man. Oh, freak. Wow, that's nasty. I mean, oof. Oh, man. May I please have a spell? Yeah. One boost spell doesn't count, buddy boy. Oh, this is terrible. Man, come on. Don't tell me I'm the only one here. And what's my exact trait here? After an ally attacks, this creature has a 20% chance to resurrect. I hope that applies to me, because I'm not doing so hot. Fortunately, I don't seem to be taking that much damage even. Probably because of the massive amounts of damage that I've already taken. You can see that my team has probably been decimated many times over. Come on. Oh, gosh. Is this going to be a stalemate? Please. Oh, gosh. Am I going to have to get up to like 325,000% extra damage? Or, oh, man. Figures while I'm bitching. I die. That sucked. That was really bad. Ugh. Alright, I'm going to have some coffee. Almost have enough for another key. But, come on, man. Let me try and beat on Orm. Ooh! Our stats will not be that high because of the sucky nature of Deprived. Haha. So bring it, Orm. We don't have stats to speak of. Oh, yeah. There's some solid execution sentences going in. Yep. One creature about to die here on their side. Another, maybe. I'm just going to slow them all down. Get some more attacks in. I'll use Feign Death, and that will get a lot of unicorn attacks there. So, look at that. Some nice pummeling action from all their attacks, because it's that I'm simulating dying, and so everybody else is just like, oh, he's dead, let's attack using Pacing Death's Fury. So I'll get the fermented hops rolling. Just about one here, so if I can get this down to 5, I will be so freaking happy. But I'll lower their speed and their defense, so as they take more execution sentence damage, that will really start to sting for them. So there we go. I made it to 50. Hooray. And I believe I just have 1, 2, 3. I swear I did beat him, and it should have saved. But yeah, let me see. It's just kind of late in the day, but hopefully you got to see some fun moments. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, 3. Because he doesn't count. He's a bonus god. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that stupid area Maki. I mean, he was very easy to beat. I actually have the video out, a couple of videos back where I did beat him. I don't know why it didn't save, but there we go. I'll just call this a B-side dungeon run. Very happy to have gotten to level 50 there. And what have I got for Zante? I still have 12. Meraxis is a ripe plum, so to speak, here. Let me just see what Regalis is all about with favor. So let's see, Regalis, rank 45. Oh, these rank 45s are killing me. As you can see, you know, rank 50, that was great. I already got that harvested from 4,080. Alexandria, 47. So Aneltha, I already did recently. Apocrynox, I think I've only got like 14, 2. So keeping on here with favor. Let's see, Ariamaki, nope, all the way down to Lister. Let me see what Lister's currency is. That is 32, so that's 1 key. I mean, I can get that number of emblems up to 40, no doubt, but let me just keep on looking here. So past Lister, we got Meraxis. Oh, that's going to be terrible. I mean, it's going to be great when I finally get to 50, but I don't think I want to sink that much time in just to get this silly specialization put away. So there's Perdition, and I think I already got there. Oops. Man, it's late. I think I got their stuff out. Yeah, 0 tokens there. So emblems. I don't know why I keep on saying tokens. I've been to a fun spot recently, so that might be it. Reclusa, yeah, she's a sweetheart lately. So Reclusa, how you doing? 23. Ooh, so I can go grab 1 key out of there. And what else we got here for favor? So Regalis, blah blah blah. Sirathli, I think I paid a visit to her too. Let me see. Sirathli, oop, 28. So I got Reclusa and Sirathli, so that's 2. I'm gonna have to be careful configuring my stuff, because if I don't, I'm gonna lose, and then I'm just gonna be irritated, and I will just have lost a lot of time. Even more time. I mean, here I am at like 1,300 hours, but let's see what else we got for favor, high favor levels, and I gotta get a project in there, I know. Shallan, Sirathli, yep, we just checked. Tamara Mergo, Tartareth, Tenebris, Tenebris, what you got? 40, ooh, so that's 4 keys I got. If I can just pay visits, and then let's see what else we got. I will just be so glad to get this stupid thing out of the way. Tauren, 45, Venedon. I think I've been to Venedons already. Let me see what we got. Oh, wow, I got enough keys. I think. Hopefully. Oh, wow. Yes. Oh, I'm excited. I'm just gonna, like, go to, like, level 3. I don't give a crap. Let's see. Where the hell is it? The reactor. Oh, man. Oh, 2 keys right there. But I risk getting my butt kicked with Aeolian, just because they're such a nuisance. And I mean, I will be surviving better with Sanguine Fortitude, etc. Nice. Let's see. Give me those keys, baby. And let me just grab one there. And I'm forfeiting. Bye. See you later. I don't care about treasure. Bye. Bye. See you. I lost. I stink. I'm horrible. I'm deprived. Blah. Oh, man. This whole build, that and Pariah. I mean, I had a blast using Shadowbringer to nuke everything, but yeah, let me get over to, let's see, Gambler's Hive. And with that, I'm going to wrap up. Visit Sirathli, I guess, and I think that will put me at, what, 5? But anyway, it's been a fun day, guys. I'm very glad to have recorded so much. I know this is kind of, again, not premium content in some ways, but let me just get those keys, though. There we go. And so that's a total of 3. Oh, come on. Fog is nature. Fog is nature, baby. Oh, for Pete's sake. I have that thing staring me in the face every time I've got my team. So that's on me. I'm just trying to grab some goodies here. And, oh, man. Yeah, dense fog is like right around here somewhere. But I'm going home. Forget you guys. Ta-ta. Oh, I'm so excited. I'll be able to get one more key. And I think Lister was down for getting me one last one. So, I'm just rambling on. You can go ahead and leave and go about your life here. But let me just see. 3 keys, baby. Yeah, and let me go say hi to Siralim. I'm not even going to bother, like, going above level 1. So, that will be the Azure Dream next. Oh, I'm so glad I was able to get all these extra emblems here. So, yep. So, there you go. I thought she had more. Huh. Oh, well. Bye. Or was that Lister? I don't know. Oops. Oh, did I even cast anything or choose an action here? Oh, man, oh, man. I'm going to try to pull an all-nighter. I don't think I'm going to play Siralim until late. Oh, don't win. Just don't win. Don't win. Lose. Oh, I didn't want to win. I wanted a chance to forfeit. Come on, lady. I'm just immune to flavor text at this point. So, there. Good. Thank you. I did not want to fight you. So what about treasure? I am a Siralim millionaire. I've got 1,000,000 crystal, and it's in a CD somewhere, just gaining me more. So let me check my currency. I had 40 here somewhere, I'm pretty sure. I'm just tired. Gone Furion. Oh, man. I had 40. I'm pretty sure I had 40, lady. Vulcanar. Aurum Erebus. Wait a minute. Wasn't Erebus 50? Wait a minute. Erebus. Oh, 45. That's right. I kept on trying to get back to her. Ceros, Vulcanar, Vertrag, Phanodon. Okay, so I just saw him. I'm just kind of like getting loopy here. So Tenebris, I think, may have had some. Let's see. 40. Oh, yeah. Nice. So, let me see. I am just tired, and I keep forgetting where these silly creatures are. So Tenebris. Let's see. All right. Boy. View your lores. All right, where do you live? Oh, man. Bastion of the Void, that was it. Okay. And I'm going to just put some music on here. Alright guys, I have a grand total of 6 keys. And if I play this right, I won't have to come back and scrounge around for some more emblems here and there. I know I'm only going to have to get like 7 or 8 or whatever, wherever. But this is just an example of somebody being invested way too much in a game. So, you know, if you're still watching this, please leave a comment. I am just getting really wired on this. I should be working on my AI art, and I'll be putting up some links soon, right on the channel, I hope. I really shouldn't be fighting all these goofballs. Actually, hell with it. I'm just gonna fight Ariamaki. It's just... something I just recently did on the channel, like last night, and for whatever reason, it didn't save, so that was not cool. I think I got a phone call or something goofy. Yeah. So, come on, buddy boy. Take your invisibility and shove it. Get some execution sentences. Let me get to bed. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Woo! Life orb. Yeah. Now that's what a good deprived team ought to be doing. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to just save and quit for the time being. But, what a day. I'm glad I got down. It's just my knee. I know some of you skeptics out there may be like, just tired, and I'm so glad to have had a chance here to get these gimpy gods out of the way finally. So let me know if you get any kind of interesting deprived team together, what it's composed of, if you're actually able to have any kind of super defensive builds there, because I've found it very difficult. And again, just making, you know, human waves, so to speak, or creature waves, you know, just like a meat grinder strategy. Is all that I really have been able to do. As you can see, the unicorns have been fantastic in overcoming speed deficits and, you know, just getting guys right to the top of the timeline very quickly and repeatedly, with the Pacing Death's Trail trait, which is really underrated. I love that with quad hits. Quad hits is another fantastic one. The game does limit the amount of attacks that you can put in per round, so there are some caveats in relying on that too heavily. But, you know, I mean, especially with no relics that can up your amount of attacks per turn, it does kind of wind up being a little bit risky still. Everything winds up being risky in deprived. And I know that, you know, it's just a trivial little speck in the game. Maybe I've gotten a little bit too obsessed with finishing it. But I want to save you guys some time as well. You know, I hope that you guys are fast forwarding through my stuff, because I'm not offering brilliant strategies every second. I understand that, you know, I am flopping around a little bit, especially with it being late. So I hope you're able to kind of gloss over and just jump to some interesting scenes anyway. I mean, you'll be able to see a little thumbnail as you scrub through. So, Anyway, I better get going. So have a good night, guys. All the best to you. Where the heck are my keys? Here we are. All right. So that is it. I'm probably at about an hour. So be safe. If you have any comments about Siralim, any kind, just leave them here. I appreciate y'all watching, subscribing, and I know this is just the title screen, but I hope you're able to at least enjoy that little scrap I had with Area Maki. Again, with Deprived, you just want to really have a, you know, like a and I don't want to, I really can't say the type of attacks here that, you know, that are mirrored in real life without getting censored. It's just a 1980s term that, you know, we used to use a lot when stuff was going on in the Middle East. But anyway, yeah, it's just something where you have expendable monsters. So we'll just put it that way, and I hope that won't get me any kind of grief. Expendable monsters. Nothing human, nothing living, just regular video game characters. So anyway, that is it. I'm going to go ahead and save. Uploading will be a real pig, I'm sure. So hopefully in the next couple of hours I might be able to just get some good spoiler god bashing teams together, because I do not want to lose these keys. I just want out of this specialization. I want to get back to the Shadowbringer builds, the Tribalist builds that I got. I just want to be able to nuke stuff again very easily with a I don't know if that's a cop up here. Nope, I don't think so. Nope. So yeah, I just really miss my old teams. I miss being able to destroy stuff like without even having to put an action in. I'm getting I'm actually getting a reward out of doing all this Deprived stuff too. You can hear my cruddy transmission. So that is about it. I'm not going to even touch this phone. Oh, please don't sound so cruddy. The car, not me. Well, I don't want to sound cruddy to you either. This is definite cutting floor material. Been a long day. Cutting room, I don't know. It really stinks. Like when I try to take a turn, it seems to be taking the transmission fluid and sloshing it out of the operating range here. It's just getting lower and lower, and you know, nobody gives a crap about being able to service a Ford Fiesta transmission, which I've heard is tamper-proof, so hooray for that. Nice big $4,000 kick to the teeth, and I may have to turtle, you know, for the next couple of months. I may say, hey, you know, I'm fed up, I got a defective car, I don't want it, you know, put a mark on my credit, I don't care, you know. So that's pretty much it tonight. I just have to drive home here, so you'll hear me prattling on if you want some bonus content. I will say I'm considering getting rid of the getting rid of the Sparktail. What the heck is that guy doing? Wow. So I'm considering getting rid of the spark tail and putting in the sapphire drake, so that way I can just get some real filthy blighted damage in through healing breath and the improbable catapult, which will wind up being launched when the thundercracker gets the sapphire drake to the top of the timeline. Unfortunately, I would have to forfeit the mimic trait in order to bring the sapphire drake on, but that's actually something I should be subbing in, because I have been able to beat these gods pretty well. I think I could throw a good thrashing on a Pokernox if I had a sapphire drake getting in an ungodly amount of damage, because the Sparktail just doesn't really seem to be doing it. I mean, I think when it's attacked, it deals damage to all creatures, but you know, you can have a wussy attack go in, and then, you know, you get 30% of that done to all monsters, and it's going to be like, oh, big deal. And yes, it may be getting upped by Crusade, so something to think about. Oh man, I'm just tired. But yeah, I'll give that a try when I get home. I'll just do that in a separate video. I know you guys have heard me prattle on and on and on. I'm just trying to catch up, because I have not been doing that much with Siralim lately. I have not been feeling that good, because I've had a hallmate who is just constantly smoked, and you know, he has some other issues, and I mean, I felt like it's been starting to affect me permanently. I just got this core of pain in my right lung, and I can't afford quite yet to get any kind of physical, so that's a big downer for me. And you know, I'm just hoping that summer will be able to keep getting me some fresh air, and that I won't have to deal with smokers right outside near my air conditioning. So that is about it. For the time being, I hope to be home in about a minute and a half. But I just want to say that, you know, as part of the 150,000 plus views that I've gotten on the channel, I sincerely appreciate all of your views of the Siralim Ultimate playlist. It's meant a lot to have some people just peek in and see what sort of randomness I'm up to. So again, if you have been just taking a very quick peek through this video, you know, and you know, you've been grabbing only a couple of seconds here and there, tell me you don't have a cop behind me, because that would really suck. Oh man, I got a bad feeling. Oh man, don't do this to me. Please do not do this to me. I'm just way overdue for a cop bust. For, you know, like, I don't know. I mean, I misused my plates allegedly back in 1991 when a squirrel chewed through the wire at the state sand pit right next to my parents' place. I ran in, grabbed a screwdriver and some money to get my car registered and put my plates on, and so that looked absolutely bad. And what happened was, I was leaving to go into the next town and hope that that cop wouldn't follow me, so I wound up just I got a yellow light, so he got stopped behind me. So anyway, a cop stopped me right after I turned back into town to get to yet another town. So it was just real crap luck, because I was tired, and I just did not want to travel around any kind of shortcuts to shake this cop off at the town line. So yeah, I got busted. My car started running hot, and I had an oil leak that was really, really awful, and the car started smoking, and this goober would not let me shut my engine off. He was just some kind of junior, I mean, he was a major rookie, and, you know, I never saw him again. He was just a really power drunk, slobby rookie. So kudos to that town for getting rid of him, hopefully, or him just wandering off and going back to the deep fryer or whatever. So yeah, that's it. I'm home. I very much appreciate anybody, again, oops, I'm at 20% back, that has made it this far to listen to this. Hopefully I can get through this spec. It's just been kind of consuming my life in a weird way in small amounts, and I just want to, again, be free of this compulsion to clear all these gods out. So all the best to you guys. I don't care if anybody peeks at my screen. Yeah, I've got Capital One debt, I've got Service Credit Union debt, and I love my wife. So yeah, that's the entire makeup of